Today's assignment is 7.8 deposit slips, and it is on page 250. So a deposit slip just tells you how much money you have put into your account. So this is an example of a deposit slip. Notice he has currency, which is the actual cash amount, and he has coins. So the currency in this case, he had $93 worth of cash, and then in coins he had $8.52 worth in change. So the $8 he actually had in coin form. And then you have your checks. So right here is the transaction numbers of each of the checks you have, and then it has the amount they are worth. At the bottom, the total, you just have to add it all up to see how much you got in all. So currency, we're going to do number one, which number one is the deposit ticket is over here, but the actual change amount is over here. So currency, he has $25 worth of cash. Give me 1 second. So then currency, you would write 25, and cents he has 00 because this is just cash. The coin cash he has, how much change he has in his pocket is $35.12. Ooh, that would be heavy. $35.12 for the coin. And then he has 3 check amounts with their transaction numbers. So you put your transaction numbers right here, and you put the cash amount over here. So our first transaction number for check number 1 is $17,843. So you write down $17,843. The amount was $87.93. $87.93. Second check, transaction number was 923. 923. When I do slips like this, I try to keep the numbers underneath each other as much as possible. I didn't do very well right there, just because it makes it easier when you have to total it out. And that one was for $14.82. 82 cents. Last check is $12.06. And that one was for $136.18. 136.18. And then for the total, you just add it all up. So you go through and you add all those numbers, which I already know the total, so I'm going to tell you it instead of go through the adding process. So it's $299.05. And so he received $299.05. Less cash received. We had 0, so I'm just going to mark a line through it. You might get cash received. That's where you would put it, and number 2 is the less cash received. And then you'd have to subtract your total from in that number to get your actual total. So that might be cash you pulled out from this. So this is what you put in your bank, but then the cash you pulled out, you need to subtract from your bank total. And so our total, since we don't have to subtract anything, we're not taking any of that cash to put in our pocket, we keep it as $299.05. Just like that. So for number 2, after you add all this up and put it in your first total spot, you're going to subtract that number by $90 to get your actual total that went into your bank account.